Hello seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. I've heard a lot about this stellium that is happening in the sign of Capricorn. 5 and 6 planets are there in this unique zodiac sign. And what is so special about this and when it is going to happen? Let us see what is happening on 10th of February. So I'll just try to cast a horoscope.
A few moments later.
Okay, so what I can see here is that on around 10th of February, around 12 p.m., so consider it 9 night, Moon enters the sign of Capricorn. And when Moon enters the sign of Capricorn, this is what happens in the Capricorn zodiac sign. Moon is in Uttarashada Nakshatra. Moon is going to move fast. Saturn is at Shravana Nakshatra. Venus is also at Shravana Nakshatra. Jupiter is also at Shravana Nakshatra. While Sun and Mercury are in Dhanishta Nakshatra and Mercury is retrograde. So how do we analyze this? How can we analyze this? Guys, see, Sun is about to leave the sign of Capricorn here. And Mercury is combust and retrograde. You can see here that Mercury and Jupiter are combust at this time frame. Saturn has gone out of combustion. So these three planets, Saturn, Venus and Jupiter, are tightly conjunct and it is in the Shravana Nakshatra. That means Venus is more about luxury, Venus is more about balance, and from Capricorn, Venus is responsible for career as well as the productivity in the children. That means you have to listen to your own creative side, and Saturn and Jupiter say that you need to learn more about your own creativity. This is a trigger basically. So if around mid of February, if you get a trigger to be creative, to start something, to learn a new music instrument, to be more keen towards grooming, you want to get more luxury, don't just ignore or corner that thought. You need to just focus because that trigger is coming from this particular 6 planets. Remember, these 6 planets are no joke. When there's so much of energy in one zodiac sign, definitely it means that anything which is associated with Capricorn is of greater importance. Now, where is your Capricorn actually? So for example, if you are Aries ascendant, so Capricorn will be your 10th house. So first of all, the movement of Venus says that the creativity has to be brought in your career. Otherwise, you will lack the edge here. So try to be more innovative, more creative. Try to be more decorative in your work. Now, why Venus I'm considering? I'll just quickly add this because Saturn, Jupiter were in the sign of Capricorn for a pretty long time. Sun is also kind of fixed because it moves around 1 month in a particular zodiac. Only the fast moving planets are Mercury, which went retrograde and now entered in the Capricorn. Venus, which is also of a very short duration, it's a short duration transit in Capricorn, and Moon for 2 days only. The key here is Moon. Venus and Moon are conjunct, and you see the Shravana Nakshatra, this nakshatra is also controlled by Moon. Now, when all these 3 nakshatras are controlled by Moon, Saturn, Venus and Jupiter, the maximum impact is going to be in your mind. That is why I'm saying if you are having a feeling, if you are having an emotion, do not just ignore. Also, these planets are going to aspect the zodiac sign of Cancer, which is also a sign ruled by Moon. And on top of that, if you see, this is also the house where Mars gets exalted, and Mars is going headstrong in Bharani Nakshatra. So now if you see the position of Mars in this stellium, Mars is 4th from this stellium. Now see the position of Mars. Mars is in Bharani, but in the sign of Aries, its own zodiac sign. And in the Navamsha Kundli, Mars is in Scorpio Navamsha. So you understand the potential of Mars. Mars is completely working with his own power. 4th from the stellium. 4th means Sukha. That means whether this stellium is going to give you positivity or negativity is decided by this Mars. That means the energies are heavy, and this is going to trigger a response mechanism, something deep inside your mind that you want to work towards your happiness, you want to work towards what you like. It's more about, I want to get out of the situation. This can trigger out of nowhere, especially for the people who are Aries, Scorpio or Capricorn zodiac sign. That means both ascendant as well as the moon sign. Not only that, if you see Rahu has a strong aspect on this stellium, and Rahu is also in the nakshatra of Rohini, which is also controlled by Moon itself. And Rahu is also this time in Chandra Navamsha, Cancer Navamsha. So and you can imagine how much Cancer and Moon are getting impacted here. The concept of nationality will rise up. The concept of connect with the roots, connect with your mother will rise up. And this means that you need to focus on these aspects of your life. You need to focus on your comfort zone. You have to get out of the comfort zone if you want to get success. These are all talks. But these 3 days and this clubbed energy is going to create that realization within you. It's going to create that feeling of urgency, the necessity, the deep inside. The thoughts will come from within the soul, and that will trigger a series of emotions that will act as a chain reaction. And that chain reaction is going to work and go and show its effect in the long run. The effect of this stellium might not be observed right now because Mercury is retrograde. The communication that will happen with this stellium is kind of unseen because it is combust. You can't see this, and it's retrograde. That means it's unusual. So the stellium will behave in an unusual way in your horoscope, and that means the communication, something that is being told by this stellium, will come in fragments, and you will have to add that pieces. Don't worry if you feel agitated, anxious, and if you feel restless in this time frame, because that's kind of obvious. Both Mercury and Moon are impacted in this case, but you need to meditate. This is the best time to meditate, and because Capricorn is a sign ruled by the Saturn, and it's also the knees, and because Moon is impacted, it's kind of Saturn Moon flavor coming into picture. So when Saturn Moon flavor are coming into picture, it's more about loneliness, it's more about being focused, it's more about being meditative. So this is the time when you can meditate and get the power from within. The power is very high. The only problem is that Saturn, which is in Shravan Nakshatra in the sign of Capricorn, which shows very powerful, is in Aries Navamsha. Saturn is debilitated in the Navamsha. So when Saturn is debilitated in the Navamsha, Mars comes into picture. The energy, the urgency can make you so restless that you will just break free and will do something stupid. What you have to do is, for the entire month of February, you just need to control your energy. The energy is going to be volcanic. It will burst out of nowhere. Control that energy. Regulate. Anulom Vilom Pranayam, meditation, and Apan Mudra. Apan Mudra is a mudra like this. You hold your tip of the thumb, tip of the middle finger, and tip of the ring finger, and bring a dog-like shape like this. Just put your hand like this on the lap, and just don't meditate, but just sit and watch a TV. This will cleanse your thoughts. Do not eat anything tamasic around from 10th of February to 20th of February, like no alcohol, no smoking, no non-vegetarian food. Just try to cleanse your system and try to absorb the positivity, because ultimately this energy is being governed by the energies of occult. Why occult? Because ultimately Rahu is also aspecting this, and Mars is in Bharani, which is the key flavor here. So understand, guys, the combination of the planet that what I can see in this case is very unique. The earth element is going to get shattered. I'm not predicting anything, but yes, a few places on the earth can get earthquakes, or those kind of. It's like the ground beneath you shakes. The ground is removed or swept away from your under the feet, and you will be left with a shock. Is it negative? It will be if you're caught off guard and if you're not prepared. But if you're prepared now, just what is happening with this picture. If you're prepared with that, and if you can take care of the Cancer zodiac wherever it is in your horoscope, just focus on this zodiac sign. If you can focus on this zodiac sign, I think you are good to go, because it's not like usually this kind of stellium affects on a mundane level, not on a personal level. But if you have a lot of planets in the sign of Capricorn, or if you have a lot of planets in the sign of Cancer, then you will be affected more than a normal person. So guys, this was just information that I wanted to share. Nothing much. It's not a very life-changing or life-altering stellium. This usually happens. It usually happens because multiple planets club together. There are horoscopes. Even my friend's horoscope have more than 5 planets in one house. It's not it's not something very unique or new. Just like we had the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction few days back. But definitely it has very high astrological importance. I hope you like this video, and if you like, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.